Good day, people. Good day. I'm just driving, and I've been thinking about some things for a little bit of time now, and I voiced those things while I was at work yesterday, and it was beautiful. Like, that's why I love what I do, because it's just a room full of women, different ages, different backgrounds, different life stories, and all just pouring wisdom into, like, it was me that brought it up, but then like by the end of the conversation, everybody was like, dang, that was just a word that I needed to hear right then and there. That's where I am at this part of my life. And I'm just gonna speak on us being control freaks, or like, we like to orchestrate things, and we like to have our hand in everything, and we want to know from A to Z and things like that. And sometimes we just don't see where things are going. We don't see how it's all gonna work out. We're like, oh my gosh, well, shoot, today is the 31st and my rent is due tomorrow, and I only got such and such. But that's just an exaggeration. But sometimes we just don't see how it's all gonna come together. Not just in monetary sense, like, in your health, in your life, in your anything. And we try to control things, and we try to orchestrate things so that they'll happen a certain way. But sometimes we do things on our own, and we get in God's way. So I'm driving, and the song is Be Still by Travis Green. And it just reminded me of the conversation that we all had in the salon yesterday. And it's just like, be still and know. And what's so ironic and crazy is I have that in the shop multiple times. And when I first opened the shop, all these words would speak to me, because I would be like, oh my gosh, I just opened up this new shop, and it's only me here, and then I have another shop over here, and how am I look up, oh, be still and know. I look to the left, oh, what's that, you got this, But as these things just become normal to me, like, I overlook it, right? So I'm just like in here, like, and how is this gonna work, and how is this gonna work? And then here comes this lady, and she's like, you just have to have faith. Faith is believing in things that you can't see, and stepping aside and allowing God to do what He is trying to do in your life without getting in His way. So brings me to our conversation at church service on Sunday, and it's about having a good prayer life. And that's when I said, I don't have a good prayer life. I've gotten in this autopilot of doing everything on my own, like, I can do this, I can do that, which is a trauma infused reaction, where I just feel like if I don't do it, it's not going to get done, right? But at the end of the day, your prayer life should be a conversation with God, like, and the pastor said that you should hear Him more than you hear yourself. And most times we hear ourselves saying, oh, Lord, please, Lord, thank you in advance for, but what we should be doing, Lord, I don't know what's about to happen, but I believe in you, and I trust that you will blah, 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 and listen to Him. Like, listen to Him. Don't just pack up and move a whole different state because you're in survivor mode and you got to do something and blah, blah, blah. Just sit and wait for the Lord to direct your path, for the Lord to tell you what to do. So what I took from that is be still. Be still. And as I'm listening to the song say be still, and the ladies just keep on telling me be still, I'm like, this is a word for me. So I'm going to share this with everyone else. Sometimes we just need to be still. And as women, I'm a woman, so I'm always going to speak from a woman's point of view. But as women, we like to see the finish. Like, we like to see where things are going. So sometimes it's hard for us to release and let go and allow God to order our steps and direct our paths. So if you're struggling with control, just remember to be still. So what I did was I made a alarm. So every morning my alarm goes off and says, did you pray about it? Because I'm so used to just doing. Did you pray about it? So whenever I come to a decision that has to be made, that's what I think. You know, I have a business. I have a couple of decisions that I need to make, and I'm approaching the time where these decisions need to be made. And naturally, I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm going to do because this is what I see right now, and this is what blah blah blah. But now, with my new alarm that goes off every morning, I first think, did I pray about it? Because that's what I started off in the morning with. So, for those that have control issues, be still and know that He is God. Be still and listen for the Lord's voice. Allow Him to direct you. And you don't have to do everything on your own. Like, we're just so tough. We can do everything on our own. We don't necessarily want to do everything on our own, but we end up doing everything on our own because we have a lack of trust. So, my word today is learn to trust the Lord. Don't be in control. Be still. Have a great day.